hello, David.
Hello.
I'm not getting ready to chat yet, but that's okay. We'll say hello anyway. Alright. Oh, 2 more movies for the year. We'll add SpongeBob and Anaconda to our list.
I think next year will also be quite a good kickoff in January, too.
I gotta start putting things on the calendar. We'll try to remember to grab that. Put it into our room so I can get that on top of the other many things I have to do today.
Today we're on SpongeBob.
Hello, Calamity. Welcome. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Gilfin Hound. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. I heard a thing today that is Merry Christmas Adam because Adam came before Eve, so tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so today's Christmas Adam. What do you guys think of that? Hi, E. You don't like that one? That was a little weird, but... Alright, so I got my list of movies. I got almost all the guests wrapped. I've got 3 more I have to wrap tomorrow. And to finish the shout-out, I gotta do the year in review. Oy, so many things on my plate.
The year in review. Here is 2025.
That's pretty much what it's going to be. Just like every year. I'll take 1 minute out of every video we've posted for the year and mash them all together. And it will be a very disconjugulated video, but it'll be interesting and fun.
Yes.
Well, this year I also know not to include the shorts. Because last year I downloaded a minute of everything that we did, and it was like 3 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And so I was like, well, I gotta drop this and this and this and this.
These couple of those.
I had to drop the shout-outs, I had to drop the shorts, but I kept all the other videos. You are premiering your Christmas video on Christmas night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Mm-hmm. Interesting found.
7 p.m. Their time.
I was just about to ask that. Make sure to pop in. Hello, John.
Pop.
Haha. There's a nice little house that's all decorated.
Very colorful.
A decent yard.
This year has been crazy.
Last few days, last month's been crazy. Oi, oi, oi.
The creative windstorm, the gifts. Oh, I see.
Honestly, it's been...
Lights popping up behind us, yes.
It feels like we've been on fast forward since our anniversary. There's another decent little yard.
We come right by David's side.
Hey, what's the matter? Uh-oh, cop car.
It's the sheriff.
Uh-oh, somebody was naughty.
Yep.
Wasn't us, because there he goes. We were not naughty.
Looks like its back lights were not working. The left sides were working. Just the right light's not working.
Okay.
Alright, my you. Oh.
Kind of funny. They started all the way back there by South Middle School and came this far up and then went up. That far down, you think they ought to be able to deploy right to the police department.
Another woman, Merry Christmas Eve. Hope you're doing well. Is everybody ready for 26? I can tell you I am and I'm not.
I think I get somebody with too much money.
Well, he thinks he's important.
Yes.
What do you guys think? You think he's important? I don't think he's important.
Hey, the sheriff is
There he goes,
going
yeah.
into the police department.
Starting and heading up St. Joe. There he goes.
Hello, Snark.
Wherever he's going.
Bye-bye, fancy car.
I couldn't ride in one of those. Way too short.
Way too short.
Same reason why I never want to do a Lamborghini. Sometime when we do the museum
Uh-huh.
with the automobiles, I'll have to show you what an Austin Healey is like, because
I think you showed me one.
yeah, I'm trying.
Maybe.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever had you do a shot of me inside one, because it literally looks like Lurch driving a Volkswagen. It's like, hi.
Boy.
I'm a little tall. I could take and shift and put my foot through the engine lock. Oops. So that's what the brake's for. Oopsie.
You could literally touch the transmission.
My knees would be touching the dash, so it would be that bad. Yeah. But my toes could take and operate the spark plugs. Whee!
Hi, Tim.
So yeah, you could literally put your arm out the window, reach down and touch the road as you're driving. It was that low to the ground. My dad said something about the motor, and it's the same thing that you'd find in a tractor, which, you know, I don't know if I'm completely off the wall, but, you know, that's what they had. That's what they have. I remember seeing one time, it was kind of funny, they were talking about the Festiva that my brother had gotten, the Ford. And I guess that was also kind of a kit bash, because it had a motor that normally you would think would find in a Volkswagen or a Volvo. And it was built in Mexico. But all I can tell you is they had great mileage, because my mom and dad could drive it on a tank of gas all the way down to Denver and halfway back up without filling it up again. It was that good on mileage. It was one of those cars that is like, you want us to go where? Okay, hang on. Buckle up.
Oh,
But it worked good for them, so, you know, in a way, you know, I always found it funny, like that car right there, for example. There for a while, for like a 5-year period, everybody had the exact same car. Same body size, same engine size, usually 4 doors, white. I remember we'd stop at Walmart and be like, okay, which white car is ours? There's like 12 of them right there.
right?
And you had to do something with it to identify which one was yours, otherwise you'd get confused. But your Volkswagens, your Fords, your Chevys, your Chryslers, your VWs, your Hondas, they were all pretty much the exact same body, size, and shape. And it was goofy. Now they're finally starting to get back out of that vibe. But the other thing to also realize is that you look at how good the mileage was on a Festiva versus how much mileage you would get, say, in a Mountain Deer.
Right.
Hardly any. But at the same time, you could go places with a Mountain Deer you could not go with a Festiva.
That depends on how creative you are.
Yeah.
We took our little car places we probably should not have taken that. Our poor car.
That Hyundai went places that the people at the company would have went, no.
They would have been, you did what?
You were where?
What? Why?
That's why I always told them what they should do is they should take that car, pull the motor if there was a tracking device, they should run it to see exactly where we went. They'd be like,
Right?
it was still running?
Ow.
Sort of. You know,
Sort of.
Up until that, well, it was okay with the first motor that was in it. I'll be honest. The first motor that was in it was a lot better than the second one.
Right.
The second one, it was not a good motor. I don't know what they put into it. It just was not the same quality.
I agree.
I think maybe they had to get one of those.
Oh my!
Well, thanks for sharing music, guys. I like music.
There's a lot of people up here.
This lot is.
Oh, wow. I wonder what it'll be like tomorrow. Jeez, Angel's gonna be glad she missed today.
Yeah.
Looks like that guy's leaving.
Holy cow. Hi,
He's in
Roscoe.
this one?
That's what I'm trying for.
Looks like this car has already missed the front bumper.
Possible. Well, we will
Hang
head
on a
in
minute.
at 7 o'clock.
Alright, I will get you. It just didn't get you. Sorry, I was doing other things. I have been multitasking.
Multitasking. Their lights in their parking lot are off.
I see
That's
that.
weird.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are they on reserve power?
I don't think so. At least I haven't heard anything.
Mm-mm.
We asked them to see what's going on.
Well, maybe they just didn't turn them on, or maybe they burnt out, or
Yeah, the transformer blow out or something.
who knows.
Who knows?
Hi, Brad.
And when is the movie supposed to start?
7. So we're technically late.
It could have been worse time.
Yeah. You might want to turn that light off so you don't drain the battery car.
Got it?
The battery car? You mean the car battery?
Either one. But I would love to come out here and not be able to start it.
I think it's because Dad's door's open. Wait just a minute, David. Dad, close your door and then we'll know if it's on or off. Okay, give it a minute.
Alright.
Push the button.
Yep. Nope. And that goes.
There we go.
That did it. Alright.
Okay.
That did it. That did it. Alright.
Oh,
I'll just put that there.
okay.
Now, no more putting things in pockets.
Yeah, don't put your phone, at least don't put your phone in your pocket. If you put your phone in your pocket, you tend to lose the silly thing.
Right.
Put it in your bag. Bring your bag with you.
Or semi-free.
Semi-free?
Just kind of a weird maneuvering.
Yeah.
Took some wiggling.
It did take some wiggling.
It could have been worse if it was snowing, but
Yeah, fortunately it's not much snowing or cold.
I'm really glad it's not snowing.
Oh.
Let's say some people are going for a Zootopia too.
Hopefully.
Maybe Financial Phrase too.
Right?
Or probably Wicked.
Well, maybe. It's been in the theaters for a while. But it's possible.
You always just ask Angel, Abby.
You're weird.
Shouldn't you be Angel, Angel, Angel?